I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham Ha Rakakwadash, double honors to our apostles and elders which rule great millstone wow, and shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. May you endure unto the end. Shalom wa abba babal. Alright, the word propaganda. Alright.
Propaganda.
I'm going to use it for the second and third definition. It says the spreading of ideas, information, or rumor for the purpose of helping or injuring an institution, a cause, or a person. Third definition, ideas, facts, or allegations spread deliberately to further one's cause or to damage an opposing cause. Alright, also a public action having such an effect. And that's what's happening right now with this article. Alright, this is from Daily Mail in the UK. Alright, and it came out about this attack happening in Florida. So this propaganda, alright, went global. It says the bodybuilding saved me. Instagram fitness model 24-year-old reveals her bodybuilding regimen helped her fight off would-be rapist by punching him, hitting him with phone, and pulling his beard out, and says she has no injuries. Alright, which you have this show on Netflix called Physical 100. Alright, which they have these athletes wrestling and competing, okay? And they had this female, which is like a bodybuilder, and you have this average man, right? And he was able to toss her and hold her down and do whatever he wanted with her, even though she was muscular. And she was more muscular than the woman that was in the gym, alright? And she was not able to fight off a normal man. This is why I'm saying that news report is propaganda. That news report is spreading rumors around, alright, disinformation against the Israelite, the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American Indian that wears beards. Alright, because they're going to persecute the saints. Talking about the hopeful elect, the ones that are prophesying, sighing and crying. Okay, Esau's setting up a way to persecute us, because we were prophesied to suffer persecution. Matthew 5, verse 10, blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake. Rejoice and be exceeding glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so persecuted they the prophets which were before you. Alright? So they're setting it up to persecute us. And they is the so-called white men, the red devil, the elite, alright, which control the world, including the other nations, are setting it up with their propaganda, with their militarized deception. They're going to persecute the saints, the prophets that have the name Yahweh Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai in their mouths. Alright, Matthew 24, verse 6, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass. Alright, because the end is not yet. But the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines, and pestilences, and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, not all of us, but only some of us, for the fulfillment of prophecy. And ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. Okay? So, we're doing this for the sake of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai to the elect. Alright? For the sake of the elect. We hope to be of the elect. And this devil, he wants to persecute us. Alright? As it says in Wisdom of Solomon 2. Alright? Let's see. See verse 16. We are esteemed of him as counterfeits. He abstaineth from our ways as from filthiness. He pronounceth the end of the just to be blessed, and maketh his boast that Yahweh is his father. Alright, so starting with Yahweh Shai and all the men that follow the same suit. Esau, Edom, the devil, the wicked, they want to persecute the righteous men. That's why it says right here in verse 10, let us oppress the poor righteous man. Let us not spare the widow, nor reverence the ancient gray hairs of the aged. Verse 12, therefore let us lie in wait for the righteous, because he is not for our turn. And he is clean contrary to our doings. He upbraideth us with our offending the law, and objected to our infamy, the transgressings of our education. Let me jump down. It says, let me see. I know there's a scripture. Here it is, number 18. It says, well, I'll start at 17. It says, let us see if his words be true, and let us prove what shall happen in the end to him. So that's what they're going to do. They're going to persecute us. You know how they did Yahweh Shai? They said, save yourself. That's what's going to happen to some of the elect. They're going to persecute us to try to force the hand of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. Alright, it says in verse 18, for if the just man be the son of Yahweh, right, an Israelite, he will help him and deliver him from the hand of his enemies. Just like the temptation that happened to Yahushai in Matthew 4. Let us examine him with despitefulness and torture, that we may know his meekness and prove his patience. See, so they're setting it up, so the world will persecute us and happily hand us over so that they could do as they please, which is torture, slaughter, kill, alright? But what the Lord say? 2nd Ezra 15 and verse 10. Behold, my people, which the 2/3 are not the Lord's people, alright? They're the heathen right now. They're like the heathen, okay? Even though they're Israelites, a different nation, they took on the way of the heathen. The Israelites today are the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American Indian, which was scattered throughout the world in slavery. Alright? But in America, 2/3 of the Israelite is cut off and are going to die for their unfaithfulness. 1/3 is going to be saved. Alright? But some of the 1/3 are going to actually be persecuted. Starting with the elect. It says, I will not suffer them. It says, verse 10, behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. See, so they could do whatever they want that the Lord has established for them, because everything's preordained, whether it's the right hand or the left hand. But the Lord is going to deliver us, all right, with a mighty hand, with Yahushai and the armies of heaven following him on so-called UFOs. We're going to be delivered out of the hand of the devil, the so-called white man. Even though he has all kinds of vain imaginations of destroying us, all right, they're going to fail. Because Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai is going to save us. All praises and glory to Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai Ba'asham Ha-Rakah Quadash. Double honors unto our apostles and elders, which rule great millstone well, and shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. May you endure into the end. Shalom, wa abba babal.